go after a woman that's looking for a relationship to manipulate her, but you just want to hit it and quit it.
That's 4 different tiers. And basically, everything is hidden from you from the free. You can't swipe.
Whole black dating app shit, this is pure propaganda.
To a absurd, you gotta get out your comfort zone. Let's be completely honest between you and me. If you're a black man or a black woman on dating apps in 2026, you're not only looking for love, you're having to digitally navigate a minefield of unhealed trauma. Too many young people, even around my age, use dating apps as a digital safety blanket or shield to protect themselves from the deep-seated fear of rejection. But interestingly enough, the twist is the tech companies who own these apps, they know that the foundations between us as a community is broken.
If you're a single black looking for other single blacks, then you need to use Black Cupid. And you guys can share culture together. So like I said, all my blacks out there, tap below right now and download Black Cupid today.
And their pockets, along with the algorithm, thrive from your misfortune. Now, firstly, when it comes to being black, and me as a black man, and knowing black women who have been on these dating apps, even when you start at an app like maybe BLK.
BLK is the worst dating app for black people. I feel like in order to get on the app, you should have a face recognition to show that you're black, like the T app. Why are there white women and other races on there? Isn't it supposed to be a black dating app? Whole black dating app shit, that's just pure propaganda. It really is, because it's straight up ghetto. Straight up ghetto. Every time I get on the app, it gets worse and worse and worse. Let's just go to Black Planet at this point, please. Oh my God.
But this is not the app you want to be on. I had to say it. Now, I used to be on there. What really got me was there was this Caucasian lady on here, and she said literally what she said in her bio. Okay, there's the picture, and then all the words. She said, "We're the tatted hood cat with dreads." That's what she said. Now, I do have some questions, and the first one that comes to mind is, who said yeah? Who swiped right on that girl? That's what I want to know. Now, you would think that nobody would swipe right on her, but sadly, I am I know how dudes think, and if you have a hole and it's working, they gonna hit it. That's just the way it is.
Even with other apps, most of these apps are not even being created by us. They're being created by people who don't look like us, don't know how we really operate, which forces us to use your Hinges, your Hillies, your Tinders, your Facebook dating, your OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Bumble, all these different apps. Because the apps that are supposed to represent us, quite frankly, suck. Once you are, as a black person, going on a dating app, stats show that you're at a disadvantage. A 2024 academic study published in the Journal of Population Research showed that non-black users are 20% less likely to swipe on black users on average. Now, sidebarring to my last video, as I said, date who you want to date, be with who you want to be with. Just don't put down the people in your race to uplift somebody else's. That would make you a weirdo. But to see these stats that there's 20% more of a chance that somebody who's non-black will not swipe on you as opposed to otherwise, is pretty telling, if you ask me. I've not only experienced it, but I can imagine for my sisters how it feels to keep swiping, whether you're into interracial dating or not, continuously swiping, knowing that you are disadvantaged and that there is less likely of a chance for you to get swiped on as opposed to somebody who doesn't look like you. I mean, it's even been showed recently that 82% of non-black men have shown to have some bias against black women, according to a study that from OkCupid from 2009 to current day. And ultimately, this is about dating apps. So obviously there's two sides that we have to look at. the men, and then we will go into the women.
Hi.
Now, for the men, I have to say I'm very disappointed. There are so many stories, even from people that I have talked to from dating apps who I've either made friends with or dated, who have told me firsthand experiences about how there is a oversaturation of men who have not done the internal work mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They haven't gotten their finances stable enough to be ready to be taken on a relationship.
They use dating apps like they're browsing the clearance rack for free SWs. They're not searching for love, they're hunting for the cheapest, best deal of the night. Dating apps have turned men into overstimulated kids in a digital candy store, swiping through bad bitches like disposable options. And if they do get your number today, they will be expecting to exchange nudes today. You thought I was gonna say tomorrow? No, today. And of course, for free. They do put in a little effort for a 2 for $25 at Chili's. They are transactional. They fully are expecting the return on their investment to be that coochie. And if you don't give them free or discounted coochie, you a problem. Because to them, your only value is how fast you can bend over. And what gets me is, instead of just paying for a woman that offers her services, you go after a woman that's looking for a relationship to manipulate her. But you just want to hit it and quit it.
And basically are using the platform solely for casual flings, to use women as meat bags. Plenty of situations where you can even go on TikTok, YouTube, where women, they do dox men, which probably isn't very nice of them to do, but they do it. They dox their messages and DMs with men, showing men who don't have a car, they don't have a house, they have 3 kids, but they don't have a stable income coming in. They're working odd-end jobs. And really, they're just soliciting to fornicate with these women and then cast them aside.
Bye.
And I feel in the black community that is something that has been praised, something that's been uplifted, especially through our current music, through celebrities that have been portrayed for us to the media. Our image manipulated and perverted into something that is deeply toxic and causes trauma between men and women inside the black community. Now, on the women's side of things, and mind you, I'm only speaking about the black community when I'm talking about these because I can only speak for my own community. When it comes to the black women, the main issue that they're seeming to portray, that there are a good amount of women who want their lifestyle funded, which to each their own. Everybody has an opinion and everybody has their own taste. And if that's your taste, that's fine. But we can obviously see that with the men, it seems to be just for fornication, and for women, it seems to be getting their lifestyles funded. So obviously, this is a transactional situation that's causing unrest, concern, and dismay amongst our community, continuing to separate us and keep us divided. Such a big stew, a big issue in our community is because of the supernatural fear of rejection and the inability or the negligibility of people my age or older who simply don't want to go face to face and talk to their counterpart, to see their eyes, to see them actually process what's going on in a conversation, to see their body language, to see how they look at you and how they are receptive and responding to you. The dating apps help younger people and sometimes even older people hide behind screens. And these can create parasocial relationships. You haven't even met this person, but you're already thinking about being in a relationship with them. And when you spend days, weeks, months, sometimes even years on these apps, you start to internalize and you start looking at the flaws inside of you. You start to question your presentation, your hair, your teeth, your eyes, your body proportions, your overall value as a human being. Now, according to a study by OkCupid that ranged from 2009 to 2014, they basically did a study where they saw which race or group of people got the most versus the lowest response rates on their dating app. And the stats are very telling. When it came to response rates by race and gender, Black women were at the complete bottom. They got the lowest response rates of any female group and of any group, period. And Black men, they were the second lowest group among women and men, meaning that Black women and Black men got the least responses out of any other group, man or woman. I think that should tell you something, considering that OkCupid is free. When you have this digital marketplace within the Black community where the men and the women are being isolationist, they're being toxic, hostile, they're being disparaging and derogatory against each other, all of that anger and that war zone, it bubbles up. It's like it's in a pressure cooker. It's constantly cooking, and there's more heat and more heat, and then it builds up and it explodes into resentment amongst each other. And there's a hidden dynamic that a lot of, I never see people talk about, but that I have noticed when I've used dating apps and currently have used dating apps recently, is that a lot of the times non-Black profiles get boosted heavily. And the fact that the algorithm pushes interracial relationships to a absurd scale. There's even times, in the past when I have used dating apps, before, where I was looking mainly for Black women. And even when I was looking predominantly for them, I was still getting filtered out every other type of woman that you could think of, even though I was only going for Black women specifically. Now, that was just my preference and what I was looking for. Now, ultimately, the worst part about all of this is that most of these dating apps are hidden behind paywalls, okay? A lot of the best features where you can be more specific and pick what you want, they are mostly hidden behind paywalls of $21.99, all types of exacerbatingly disingenuous and just frankly obscene prices that don't guarantee you anything. And that's exactly how these apps were intended to be. And I know I'm not talking out my lips when I talk about that, because go on Tinder right now. What will you see? You'll see Tinder free. You'll see Tinder premium. You'll see Tinder gold. You'll see Tinder platinum. That's 4 different tiers. And basically, everything is hidden from you from the free. You can't swipe. You can only swipe maybe 50 times. How are you going to find somebody like that, especially when it's known that the algorithm pushes you back the less responses and the less matches you get? And if you just swipe only 50, you are at a disadvantage and they're forcing you to pay. These dating apps, these companies, they have the monopoly. They're making millions of dollars because they are preying on your loneliness. They are preying on the fact that you aren't going to get up out your bed, brush your teeth, take a bath, put on some decent clothes, and go out and talk to somebody in the real world. What are you afraid of? If somebody says no, they say you're ugly, they say something is unsavory about you, you're never probably going to see that person again. And even if you do, you're never going to talk to them again. So who cares? You got to get out your comfort zone. At the end of the day, you're never going to meet somebody for real until you see them. Even with the dating app, the ultimate goal is to meet the person in real life. So why don't you just skip out having to pay the extra money and just meet them? We need to prioritize mental health. It is such a big problem in our community that we don't look at, because we just say, oh, well, you need that, you're weak. We'll say somebody who's going through something is weak, as opposed to they're just going through something. Mental health is very important, and you have to do the self-work. You have to be alone for a certain amount of time so you can understand yourself, so you can better be with somebody else. So tell me in the comments, have you downloaded Hinge? Have you downloaded Tinder, Bumble? Which ones have you downloaded? What were your experiences? Are you going to delete them? Have you already deleted them? If you delete them because of me, hey man, ma'am, I did it for you. I saved you your money and your time. Stay safe, Stay blessed and stay happy, brothers and sisters.